Oh, Wolfie, hello everyone.
Hi.
Hey, can you hear me? All right. No
Yeah, I can hear
interference.
you just
Great, 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 great. How are you, Mikey? How are you doing?
yeah, I can hear just fine. Sorry, I was just in a echo there. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Oops.
okay.
Uh, you
Big.
know, you know, when you have two windows and then you got the one, you know, you
Mhm.
have this one, then you have the major YouTube one, and it's constant echoing. So yeah.
Ah, yeah, I
So,
would do that.
what's up, our adopted daughter? What is happening today?
Today. Okay, hold on a second. Let me share the StreamYard. Let me pin it. There we
Okay.
go. Okay, we pinned it. All right. So if anybody who wants to join the panel, feel free to, but please be respectful and courteous of myself and the panelists on any topic that we discuss or anything of the sort. If you intend to harass or you intend to insult anybody on panel or in the chat, you will be banned or timed out, whatever the mods do, whatever they want. So today, I'd like to discuss what I've been doing this past week, this nice hot summer week that we've been having. And it has been a great place for garage sales, a great time. And I've spent little money on lots of things. I got them all here. So let's see, what should I start with? First, I think I'll start with what I've got here. I got this specifically for my mom. Um, I don't know if you can see it very well in the lighting. It's supposed to be. It's terrible.
Wow. What is that? Is that a watch?
It's a locket.
Wow.
Um, it's not a real opal, unfortunately, but it's my mom's birthstone, and
Oh, beautiful. It's
yeah,
beautiful.
it's got a dove, and I was hoping one of these days in the future I would be able to send this back to her. Like, I'll still keep it, but I'll send it back to her, like, I don't know, Mother's Day or birthday, whatever, and it would have pictures in it. It's empty for now. It's empty. So this is what the insides look like. Um, so that's that. So yeah, this is a locket. And I also have something very special for a friend who will be left unnamed, but they'll soon see it. Here is the second trinket of. I should move it far away. Here, the bracelet. It's let me bring it closer.
Sorry, I was just trying to take a look at that. Ah, okay. I was
Yeah,
just typing some message. By
yeah,
the way,
heart.
folks, by the way, folks, I have a disclaimer about me today. If you start to see me melt, it's because of the humidity I've got up here in the Toronto Scottsdale area. It is 87 degrees Fahrenheit, but I guarantee you the humidex is way over 50. So we
Oof.
are melting. Suzanne and I are melting, literally
Oh,
melting today.
are the are the cats okay? Are the kitty babies?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the kitty cats. Oh, thank you for asking about them. Sure. Well, right below me is beautiful Moon Pie, who's laying in Daddy's desk open space, and she's cool and calm there. And then we got our beautiful other one here, Deja Vu. We have this. Okay, a way we found that we could get rid of some of the humidity in the room and prevent it from stifling
Mm-hmm.
is we have a handheld fan down on the floor, and it goes out through the door, and we have our mail slot slightly open so we can get some air in there. And of course, guess who's over there? Deja Vu, like
Deja vu.
right in front of it, her big beautiful self, just kind of like hanging out. So this is why I'm doing this, is because it's so it's hot. I mean, outside, it doesn't. But when you live back east, and you're lucky, Charlotte. When you live in the Pacific Northwest, where you got like the rain and stuff, that's when it gets humid. But see here, when we have the heat and everything back east, it's all humid. So it's like a sheet of wall of water coming down. And if you take a shower, and you're like, "Ah, I didn't take a shower. What's that? I didn't do that. I had a bath last night, and I was like, ugh, and I came out, and I was like, oh, still covered. It's terrible. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but enough about me. Go ahead, hostess with the mostess.
Okay, other stuff I got two CDs also.
Cool.
The Great Expectations soundtrack with
Oh,
Ethan Hawke and I think Gwyneth Paltrow and is it Robert De Niro? Looks like Robert De Niro. It has like these.
De Niro.
Yeah,
Okay.
here's a picture of him.
Oh yeah, there's Robert De Niro on the far right hand side,
Hmm.
if I can see him correctly.
I don't know if we
What
can
other
see the
artists?
soundtrack.
What other artists participated in the soundtrack? I'm not too familiar with Great Expectations.
Let's see, Tori Amos
Tori Amos. Ooh,
or
nice.
Amos, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Mono,
you said it fine too. It's either way.
okay.
Either.
Chris Cornell. Um,
Oh, my favorite. Yeah, the lead singer of Soundgarden. He worked with Rage Against the Machine.
oh,
Hey,
this is Dan.
Sifan. And of course, Audio Slave. And he was a friend of mine on YouTube before he
Yes.
passed. Rest in peace. Yes.
Hello,
God
Mikey.
bless his
Anyway.
soul.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello. Other ones are Reef,
Reef?
Pulp. Yeah, Reef. And there's Pulp,
Okay.
Duncan Sheik. Let me
Oh,
do who
Duncan
that is.
Sheik. I am barely breathing. I can't find the air.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy. Mhm.
He did
I know
Wishful
Duncan.
Thinking on that one. Wishful
Yes.
Thinking.
Nice.
Then there's Poe.
Poe. Poe, right? Poe.
Yeah, Poe. Yeah, like the author.
I know. Well, that's my favorite. That's my wife's favorite author is Edgar Allan Poe. And
Yeah,
her
he's
favorite
brilliant.
writer is Stephen King. So, kind of makes sense. Yeah.
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 Next is Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots. I had
Yeah.
a crush on that
Yeah.
guy.
I love
R.I.P.
Plush. Plush is my favorite song from them.
Yeah.
Love Plush.
Then there's the Verve Pipe.
Did they do the Bittersweet Symphony song on that?
No, I think it's just the Verve.
Just the Verve. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Verve Pipe. Okay. That's
Yeah.
different. Sure.
Then there's Lauren Christie.
Oh, Laura Christie.
Fisher.
Yeah.
Ooh, Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop is on it.
Iggy. Nice.
And
Yeah.
let's see,
I love Iggy Pop.
David, or is it David? And probably in Spanish. Garza.
Yeah, David Garza. Mm-hmm.
David Garza.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
David Garza. Yes.
okay. So the D is silent. Okay.
David,
The Great,
yeah, David Garza. Mm-hmm.
The Grateful Dead.
The
And
Grateful
then-
Dead. Oh, wow.
And the last one is, forgive me for saying this wrong, Caesarea Evora.
Cesaria Evora.
I think so. That's how you say it. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
And that's all of it looks like on the soundtrack. This also includes songs that weren't in the films. That's also cool.
Which is also cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I had a question for you, Charlotte.
Mhm.
Out of all the '60s, I guess you would call it post-war, like Woodstock, like '69 before the war ended.
Mhm.
What would if you had been born in that era, in that decade? What would have been your favorite group back then, in the '60s, like before the war ended?
I have to look at my. I would think Rolling Stones was 60s, right? Or were they late 60s? Were they
Rolling
around that
Stones.
time?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think the Rolling Stones.
So you would have been a huge Mick Jagger, shaking around Jiggy early
Well,
fan of his. Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I don't think he was, forgive me, Mick Jagger, forgive me. I don't think he was that attractive of a man, but I thought he had killer moves, and I thought he had good vocals.
Yeah.
And I loved the band in general in terms of Charlie Watts with the drums, amazing. Is that his name, Charlie Watts? Forgive me if I said that wrong. I know it's something Watts.
It is.
Ro-
It's Charlie Watts.
okay, cool. And
And
Ronnie,
he had recently passed,
yeah,
so the drummer
R.I.P.
was gone, but the other three, as far as I know, Ron Wood
and
and
Keith Richards.
Bird and Jagger are all still breathing, as
Yes.
far as I know, of the original.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I would have been a Stones fan. I
You would
mean,
have been a Stones fan? Okay.
Beach Boys are okay. I think, they had their, impact. Same
Yeah.
with the Beatles. I think the Beatles are, of course, impactful, but we have to remember. I think this is a fun fact. I don't know if you maybe you know it, but I think was it Mick? Was it Keith Richards? I can't remember. It was one of them. They admitted that they would not be relevant. They wouldn't have gotten popular if it wasn't for John Lennon of the Beatles, who,
Yeah, it was actually Mick Jagger who knew both John and Paul.
yes,
And Mick had said that if John didn't have his writing and Paul his support for his writings,
yes,
and that's there's the reason why Lennon McCartney, that's why John is first. Most people don't know this, but that is why when you have an album and you see Lennon McCartney, it will always be John Lennon first because he wrote the most songs.
he did. Yes,
He did. And he was a big influence. In fact, you had mentioned on the album there Chris Cornell, and Chris had told me when he grew up, he had he always had a Beatles album around
hmm
where he had Rolling Stones. He he liked Led Zeppelin, so he was all into like all of the different like groups of the '60s, the '70s. Uh,
hmm
he even admitted to owning an ACDC album, which is my wife's favorite band, is ACDC.
hmm
And she went to a concert that the Rolling Stones were supposed to be the headliners, but the crowd wanted ACDC. And they threw water bottles at Justin Timberlake and beforehand. And then when the Rolling Stones played, it was fine, but they all were screaming for ACDC. And then they came on and they did a whole big thing. And she was there. So, yeah, that says a
hmm
lot about like your particular fan desire and things that you say that you
hmm
like. I like that though. You're a big Rolling Stones fan. Um, Sifdan, if you had a choice of bands back then, I know you're a young man, just like our young lady over here. But
Oh,
if you
I'm
had a
older than
choice,
him.
yeah, yeah, right. But I mean, Dan, if you were back in that time frame in the '60s, '70s, what would have been your band? What was the one that you would have followed if you get a chance?
From what I seen in movies and listened to some movies set in that time period,
Yeah,
let's see here. It wasn't the Rolling Stones. I know that it was some others. Let's see here.
the Doors were huge.
The Doors were fantastic. Oh
I,
gosh, I think I might change my
I,
answer.
yeah, yeah.
Tell me, you probably will, if I'm able to describe this movie plot, sort of. It's where a band gets together that they started basically in a small town. It starred Tom Hanks as their manager. If you know which one I'm talking about. That
Oh,
movie.
Elvis Presley.
No.
No.
It's where they started as a high school band, and they eventually become mainstream after Tom Hanks, the manager, or he does a record
Oh,
deal, and then the record dealer says they're in the
that,
top 5 or top 1 or
hey,
something.
brother
Hello,
Jay.
Jay. Hey, Jay.
It
Um,
was Every Little Thing You Do was the name of
Hello,
the
darling.
movie that Tom Hanks and they I
Oh, here we go.
forget the name of that, but oh, Hatchet Boys, hey. Yes.
Jimmy.
I would say I was a huge. They were a
The
huge
Who.
influence to me. All four bands, especially the Who.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta love Pete Townsend,
Or the what?
Daltrey,
Or the when? Or the why?
the Who.
I did love the fact. I love the fact with the Who. I think it was Keith Moon, and I
Keith
think
Moon
it
before he
was.
died.
I think it was Ringo Starr. Was it? I think it was Ringo Starr. So Ringo Starr
Beatles.
of the Beatles. He was the drummer, of course, for that band.
Right.
He had a son who was influenced by Keith Moon, and Ringo Starr was friends with Keith Moon too, and
Yes.
so Ringo Starr's son is partly mentored by Keith Moon, though I think he mostly self-taught himself, I'm sure. But he had like Keith Moon bought him a drum set that he just is playing
Yeah.
on. And I think Ringo Starr's son is a drummer nowadays. I think I'm not sure, but it's been a while since I've read about that. And
Well,
because I was reading about Ringo Starr, because he is a
Right.
really good-looking man right now. I mean, he wasn't that. No offense, he was he was kind of dorky looking during the young Beatle era, and nowadays he's like a very good looking man. I don't know how this is possible. Like Ringo, it's
Wait
like
a
Ringo
minute.
Starr
Wait a
might be
minute.
the
Did
most
we
attractive.
just get insulted?
Nobody got.
no, that's Zach Starkey.
I'm just kidding.
And Zach Starkey is Ringo's son, and the rumor is
Yes.
that Zach got fired by the Who or another band that he was playing
He
with.
got let go, yeah.
Yeah, he got let go, and they didn't understand. They didn't understand why, and Ringo came to his aid. Came to his son's aid.
From the rumors and the new
Good on you, Gorilla.
what
Thanks,
do you
Gorilla.
call it? The story on my news feed is what I'm trying to say. Said
60s.
that the other members didn't
I know
like
Genesis was 60s.
that he was getting more popular than the rest of them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's a great thing I remembered about. Now this was just a little bit later on, but Ringo Starr has an all-star band,
Mhm.
and he's had his son play in the band.
Mhm.
He's also had Sheila E., who is
Influenced by
considered the
Prince.
greatest female
Ooh, that's a
drummer
good woman right
in the
there.
history of music, and she's played. And and there's this great video. If you watch it, it lasts for only like 2 minutes. But Sheila E. is in the studio of none other than Stuart Copeland of the Police, and the two of them do a drum battle between the two of them for like less than 2
Okay,
minutes.
everybody, this
Oh
is
my
the
God, I was
S&M
like,
moment.
"Ah!"
Just keep looking.
Yeah, just type in Sheila E. and Stuart Copeland on drums. You should be able to find it. It's a fantastic video. It really is.
It
And like I
is.
said, it lasts. I think it's
I,
for less than 2
I
minutes.
didn't mean to embarrass you, but I just couldn't resist.
Ah, I tell you, it's okay. I'm not melting. I'm not melting.
Apparently you are, because I just got off Trek Yards, and Captain Foley said it was 40-something degrees Celsius up there.
Well, it is. It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
think,
shit.
yes.
Y'all got cool weather. We're nearly 100 here down in Louisiana.
Yeah, and you guys down south. You see, Charlotte, you're in a pristine
It's a
area.
dry
You see what
heat.
he
I'm
is.
going to smack people that say that.
Oh, come on. Sometimes haven't you said to yourself like you were the Wicked Witch of the East, like going, I'm melting, melting, I'm melting.
Oh, you've
Actually,
never
it does
seen
sound
me
it.
sweat, but you never. Well, yes, you have seen. You have seen yourself sweat, because a fat person sweats real bad in the heat.
Well, I'm a fatty. I admit it.
I didn't say
I,
that you were. I'm just saying you've seen fat
I
people
well,
sweat.
you just said, and I was trying to be honest with you and say yes, I do.
I was
'cause
trying to
I
say, yes, you
person.
have seen fat people sweat when it's hot, meaning me.
Yeah, they do too.
We're not being fat phobic, YouTube algorithm. We're not. We're being pretty chill here. We're not fat phobic here. We appreciate
no,
fat
no,
people.
no.
We
Where
love
is
fat
the
people.
camera here?
We're not. No, definitely not.
I'm not fat phobic. I am fat. So screw
Yeah, but
you,
you're
YouTube.
cute. Stop it. Stop it, you silly man. You're cute. Oh, and
Oh, I know I'm cute. Renee tells me every night.
Aww, as it
yeah,
should.
he has a good girlfriend. He does. Renee is a
And
kid.
we
Renee
were
is the
going
nice
to
lady.
go to West Monroe to get some groceries because she likes Brookshire's better than our Walmart here. And
Oh well, that's uppity, but that's fine.
I said, "Oh, Mikey and Miss
I'll
Werewolf
be right
is
back. Hold on.
Oh, okay,
okay."
sure. So I want to thank people that are in the chat here. We've got Gorilla's Random Thoughts, and we got the Hatchet Boys, and we've got, let's see,
The Hatchet Boys.
Sci-Fi sat down here with us today, Brother Jay. Brother Jay. Let's see, who else have we got today? Lemon Pie, Sir Lemon. Yes, and I mentioned Gorilla. And let's see, who else has come to grace us with the presence? I think I mentioned everybody, fellas. I think we got everybody mentioned. And of course, Miss Charlotte herself. Yes. I wonder where PvP is at. I actually told him we'd wait until, we do our show today. Don't forget, after Charlotte today, Sifdan and myself, and Brother Jake can join us too, and PvP. We'll be doing a watch party on Sifdan's channel. He'll post the link here if he can.
What's he
beforehand.
watching?
Yeah, and we're going to do a watch party. We're going to be watching City on the Edge of Forever. And
Oh yeah,
great TOS episode. Dan's only seen half of it, so we said, Dan, let's go ahead and watch the entire episode today. So you get a full range, you get to see it, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So that'll be later this afternoon, a little bit after Charlotte's show today. So we love Charlotte, and Charlotte is a lady, and she's first. So
as ladies
Mama
are
raised me
first.
right.
That's the way our mothers raised us.
That's what I said. Mama raised us right.
Mothers now don't raise kids for nothing. At least down here.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Okay. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, fellas. And when Charlotte comes back, young lady. But nowadays, mothers are not, when it comes to parenthood, parenthood used to be that, the dad encouraged their kids.
There's hardly any dads in the family anymore.
To go to, well, yeah, that's what I mean. But they encouraged them to go to school,
or you
get
your ass
a
whooped.
degree of some kind, and then be able to work in the workforce and be able to contribute.
And go to church every time it was open, or get your ass whooped.
Every Sunday, correct. And the mother is the nurturer. She is the one who takes care of you, who helps you along the way. If you have any doubts, mom is there.
My mother was the ass whooper.
Well, my mother was the one who could lay a guilt trip, but my dad was the enforcer.
My dad, he was the breadwinner, and when he got home, he was tired and ate and went to bed, and Mama whooped our ass. And we wanted Mama to whoop our ass because Daddy was a full-blooded Indian, and he would have killed us.
Okay. Well, see, there you go. My dad was fair.
Hello, darling.
I'd rather, and there's Suzanne, everybody. My wonderful, beautiful wife.
Or we should give her the right title, Miss Canada 2025.
I like that.
Thank you. She likes that. Thanks. You got a ceremony and a scepter so she can carry it around and
There she is, Miss Canada.
oh my gosh. Well, if there's anybody you should also give the uh a beautiful title to is Charlotte of Washington State. I wish she had entered some sort of pageant or something. Maybe she will someday. Who knows?
Hell,
She gets to be like 3 years
she'd
later.
she'd kill everybody in the contest.
Mikey, so you are a Californian, so you're similar to me,
Yes,
but
certainly. Yes.
we may have lived in different areas of the state a little bit, but we probably
We
have the
did.
same. We probably have the same weather experience, though. For me in the valley area here, not sure what you call it. It's kind of like a dry heat or something.
Yeah, for you.
Oh,
don't
I
you
thought
think,
you were
it's
talking
just
about the
mostly
flood.
dry? Yeah, it's not mostly wet like humid. For you, it's mostly dry, right? So it's considered. They consider it the Central Coast, like the inner, of California. We lived there.
We
Suzanne
got
and I lived there for a
flooded.
month. Yeah.
We got flooded. Texas got flooded. New Mexico
Yeah.
got flooded.
Sure.
Chicago got flooded. Boston
Yeah.
got flooded. Iowa got flooded.
Well,
Now
that's
California, now part of California got flooded.
Well, I would say so. The reason why I'm asking is that here on the West Coast area, we have dry heat. What does Brother Jay have down there? Wet heat or very humid weather down there?
They
usually?
say dry heat because of the humidity, but I say they're absolutely nuts. And Yankees go back up to New York because if you live in heat, it's heat. I don't care what it is.
Well, even if it's wet for me, this is heat. Even if it's
Now,
like humid like this.
If we get rain, it's even worse after it rains.
That's
because
true for
you
too.
can
It's
see
not
the
Charlotte.
you can see the steam coming off the streets.
Gorilla. Gorilla,
My
I told
daddy
you
my
I'm
daddy
bad.
used to say, well, the streets are farting.
He says whatever on the dry heat. He says try adding 90% humidity. I told you, Gorilla. Back
We
in the
have
late
we are
90s.
famous for having 100% humidity.
Oh, I've had that before. But I mentioned it to you, both Dan and Jay, and now I'm mentioning it to Charlotte. When I lived back in Oklahoma, back in the late 90s, the humidity could be up to 100%, and the temperature was maybe a mere 89, 90 degrees. But when you add that humidity index into that equation, you might as well just call yourself the melting troll or the melting, you were a puddle. Like, it didn't matter. Like, you take a shower, you come out, you're still covered in sweat. I was in
We
between
actually
jobs.
got our highest temperature we ever got was in 2021. It was 118 degrees.
Oh, thanks, Gorilla.
And 100% humidity, and the heat index was hell.
So you mean that the devil was hiding out somewhere that day, and
He was giving this his best shot, I'm telling you.
Oh, that's some Pat Benatar vibes. Hit me with your best shot.
Oh yeah,
Hit me with
you
your
remember
best
that 80s
shot.
lady, huh? Pat Benatar. Yeah.
Boy, she was a hottie.
No. Speaking of Pat Benatar, I always have something for artists. "We Belong" is a fantastic song, and if you can get children, and I mean this honestly, if you can get children to sing in perfect harmony with you on a song, not just the Pink Floyd's "The Wall" song, and not just Alice Cooper's "School's Out" song, but if you can get Pat Benatar to sing with children and "We Belong" and it sounds perfect and everything, that's saying something. That really is, and that makes those songs to me very special.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since I sing in a church choir and I had to sing with kids.
Sing in a
that
church
meant a
choir
lot.
too. I'm the only
I know you
bass
do.
in the choir.
Do you
I was
sing,
finally
Dan?
able to I was finally able to go back to church a couple of weeks ago, and
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
everybody said, "Get up here! Get up! Get up here!" I said, "I just
That's
came back. Give
beautiful,
me a
buddy.
rest."
Get it?
That's-
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And no, Mikey, I never tried singing, nor have I taken any singing lessons. Okay.
No, maybe Charlotte could teach you.
I'm not that great of a singer, but I try.
I think you're a good singer.
I have taught a lot of people how to sing.
Oh, okay. Jay could be your teacher then.
Yeah.
Jay knows what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did I don't know if anybody saw it, but I did a short of my singing the karaoke version of a song, which is a part of a song.
Is
And
it
it's on my
still
YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah.
That is not you singing on mine and Renee's favorite song.
That's not me.
That you have.
unfortunately.
No, that's not.
Damn, that's gonna crush Renee.
Don't tell her. That's all that
Then
matters.
don't tell her.
She
If
said
she's
you were
like,
hot.
Renee, are you listening? Renee, are you listening?
She said your voice was hot as hell.
Well, maybe
No, the
this one.
lyrics-
Well, hold on. Well, maybe this one will be fine. Hold on. Let me share it
lyrics-
here.
Yeah, the lyrics came from Charlotte though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I wrote
So
the.
technically, she did sing the song, even though it's an AI voice that's singing her lyrics. That is her song. So don't fret, Jay. You and Renee can still enjoy that song and know it came from Charlotte.
Oh, we still do. We still dance to that sucker.
Oh.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me see if I can share the screen. Please do not lock up on me. Please, 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 please.
Yeah,
And it did. Okay, I hope everybody can hear me still.
I can still hear you.
Okay, so it just locked up.
Yep.
Give it some
Do you want
time.
me to try to present it? Let me see if I can.
No, I
present
got
it.
it.
in mine.
I got
Got it. She got it.
Yeah,
It's just
I
gonna
got it.
take
It
a
just
few
takes
minutes.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes a
bingo.
while to preload and yeah.
Okay, let me see.
StreamYards
It's
has been
scanning.
StreamYards has been a bitch for the last few days when it comes to operations they have.
Few days. It's been a bitch to me for about a year.
A year now. They've changed things. Yeah, sure.
All right. Okay, let me fix. Darn it. Here we go. Something don't feel right. A humble heart wants to believe. I'm hiding. It's not what I've seen.
No, don't hide.
You're right. Lies in the eyes of life. No, it's not right. She tells me lies in the eyes of love.
It's pretty
So
good.
that's really you in the boat and you're singing and
That's
to
not me on the
yourself.
boat. No.
Not her in the boat.
It's in my mind, but no.
Oh,
that's
it's in your mind. Oh, okay.
I'm
I
in the
thought you
boat.
had a
pretty
drone
good.
fly overhead. I thought you had a drone fly overhead and you're there in the boat and singing. And
I wish. No, it was not me. But I sung it, I tried to do a Depeche Mode song, but somehow, unless SteamYard knew I was doing it, it came out terrible. Like it came out like a crackle.
my favorite Depeche Mode song is still two songs. One is Break the Silence and the other one is Personal Jesus.
Oh,
If you want to get
You can't go wrong with those
extremely,
songs.
You need
if
to
you
stop.
want to
Wanna be a
really
professional
sing, I suggest if you don't go to church and ask the choir director to help you sing. They will get you to sing because I couldn't sing worth a flip until my choir director got me.
okay.
I had two great choir directors. They were husband and wife. Helped me for 3.5 years to better my voice because I'd been singing since 1996. June 1st is when I first started singing. So
Well, then, Brother Jay, let's hear a nice harmony song since you're a choir boy. Then
I cannot sing a cappella. There's no way. I've tried.
It was beautiful.
Your ears will bleed.
It's beautiful.
No, it isn't.
Okay. So another album I got from the garage sale is a tribute to Duke Ellington. I've been wanting to collect Duke Ellington for a while, and I finally got him. Got Duke Ellington.
I bet you one of those jazz guys Either Wynton Marsalis or Branford or Miles Davis is probably on that soundtrack. I can guarantee.
No, this is like
Or is it earlier?
I think this is an album where it's a compiled of
Of
his
Duke
songs
Ellington classics?
of Duke
Oh,
Ellington's, yeah, and it's done by
Oh,
some
okay. All right.
orchestra.
So it is. It's all about the Duke. Okay.
It's the Duke,
All right.
yes, the Duke.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Take the A Train, Cottontail, Solitude, Jeeps Blues, Jack the Bear, Mood Indigo,
Mood
Main
Indigo.
Stem.
I don't know if you've ever heard Mood Indigo from
I
Duke
have.
Ellington.
It's
You
great.
have? It's
Yes.
fantastic, isn't it? Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Main
I-
Stem, Sophisticated Lady, Don't Get
Mhm.
Around Much Anymore, and
Oh
East
God,
Side.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we were
They
raised
played
right.
that.
We
I
were-
don't know
we
who.
were
I
raised
don't know
by
if it was
classic.
Duke Ellington that sang that or not. I think it was Frank Sinatra actually that sang "Don't Get Around Much Anymore." It was in the movie Tough Guys with Burt Lancaster and Kirk Douglas. Oh man, I love that song. That was my introduction to that song.
Gorilla's asking me, Mikey, have Charlotte put up a poster? I think Gorilla sent him a poster called Operator Air. At least I don't sweat bullets. I don't know what,
Have her put up that
me.
poster. What poster?
What poster?
I'm not sure.
The
Huh.
woman in the boat?
That's not my. That's not me.
Is this one you just sent me, Gorilla?
Oh boy.
Let me take a look what you just sent.
It's not X-rated, is it?
I don't think so. It's a movie coming out next year called Wet Heat.
Oh, that sounds
Oh
like
yeah,
movie.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, all right. So you've seen it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard about it. I hadn't seen it. I've heard about it.
I will forward this to your Charlotte. I'll forward it to your Facebook Messenger.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and then to your Nerdaholic, I'll send it to both.
Yeah, I sent it to both.
Have you been on Facebook any Charlotte, Miss Charlotte?
Not as off. I mean, I'm not as active as I used to be, but yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
I'm still
I
relevant.
was just wondering if you were still on my Facebook or not because I hadn't seen you in a while.
Oh yeah, I've been inactive. And hello,
I
Ezra.
forwarded it to her.
Hello.
Hello, Ezra. Oh, hey, it's my friend Black Magic.
Yay.
Ezra, how are you?
Can you guys hear me?
I hear ya.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, hello. How you guys
haven't
doing?
seen you.
How's everyone?
Ezra, how you doing on the set? We hadn't seen you while. Yeah, there it is. That's the poster.
Here's
That's
the
coming out
poster.
July of next year, I guess.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
July 2026. Wet Heat.
Huh. I'll check that out. Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
It looks good.
So I got a lot of books from these garage sales. So I went to 3 garage sales.
Oh my
This
God!
week.
You just said my favorite 2 words.
Garage sales.
My parents used to do that too. We used to go to a lot of different garage sales in the neighborhood.
Girl,
I don't know why people don't do that
I
anymore.
found 20 DC, I call them figures. My
Mhm.
mother would call them toys. But they're still in the package. And I bought them for only $2. 20 of them.
Oh yeah, that's the best deal you could. Oh wow, that is.
I got 10 books. When I was a kid, and my parents took us. We would get 10 books at a time for $2. That means 20 cents for each book.
Mhm.
Yeah, all you had to pay was $2, and you would get like a whole bunch of 10 books and stuff. That's how I used to be able to read Dana like this. That's how I was able to start reading some of those Star Wars novels when they came in paperback. We get a
Right.
stack of them for $2, whole stack when they were just doing the books.
Yeah.
I just got Nightwing and John Stewart Green Lantern for $1.50 each at Walmart.
Oh, wow.
It was a clearance
Nice.
sale, and they the original price was I think they said $39.
Wow,
That's a
that's
great.
nice.
That's nice. Perfect condition.
Yes, still in the box. Nothing wrong with it.
Perfect. It's always perfect. Okay, so I'm going to start with the classics that I got. Got this
All right.
yesterday. From Whom the Bell Tolls
From
by
Whom the Bell
Ernest
Tolls.
Hemingway.
It tolls for you, butthead. I love that joke.
Yeah, Ernest Hemingway.
Mhm. Yes, great. Another great one. Now, first of all, when I got this box set, I'm not going to share the box. It's kind of crumbled.
Yeah.
Books are good condition though. The book,
That's
one of
good.
the books was
in
missing,
good condition.
and
Yeah, that's
so
a good thing. Yes.
I did. So that was yesterday when I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be patient. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of
Oh,
great books,
okay.
Suzanne and I were talking about The Stand. Get The Stand, the original book from Stephen
My
King.
mom has that.
Oh my God, she has it? Awesome. Yes, I read that book from cover to
Wow.
cover. Saw the movie.
That's
Its opening
awesome.
when it came on TV, the TV miniseries. We own
That
it now.
Mom?
We own
Hi,
it in
Mom.
hard-
Hi, mom.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mom.
that's my mom.
Yeah, that's
Hello, darling.
another mother from another mother.
Hello.
Because we adopted her daughter
Okay, hi.
Charlotte. She's also mom. So
Oh, she's fanning me now. So this is beautiful. She's my.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Charlotte, tell me. So,
She's
Charlotte,
her
tell me.
favorite fan.
Guys, one at a time. One at a time, guys.
So,
Come on.
Charlotte, tell me. Can we get a look at your mom? See if you got your good looks from her.
We can't.
Oh, we know she got the good looks from Mom.
Yeah, I think it's there. It's without saying. I mean, so
Yeah, well, they're
Highly
Women
classified.
get
All right,
the
guys,
good
stop
looks
it. I
from
don't wanna- I-
Mom.
no jealousy
Boys
in the
get
family.
the good looks from the either uncle or a grandfather. They never get it from the father. I don't know why, but I got I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you. My uncle, he died about a year before I was born, and I look exactly like him. His daughter cries every time she sees me because she says, "You look like daddy, you talk like daddy, and you laugh just like my daddy." Now, my sister,
Aw.
she looks exactly like my daddy's dead mother, and she's been dead for like 20 something years before when my sister was born. Before that, 20 something years.
Who's here?
wow.
We have Vagabond Saint is in the chat. Hello, Vagabond Saint.
Hello, Vagabond. How you doing, buddy? Long
Yeah.
time no see.
And Gorillas tonight, he's making a 7-course Irish meal consisting of 6 pints and a potato.
Good Lord, have
And
enjoy.
15 cans of beer.
Yeah. So here's
Oh,
another
William
great.
Faulkner.
Yes.
Oh, William Faulkner.
Yeah. So
Wow.
this is the series, the trilogy. That I went to the garage sale yesterday, and I saw a box set. I was like, I gotta get this. It's Faulkner, and it had 2 books in it instead of 3. So I bought it anyway because I had The Sound of the Fury, and it had Light in August, and I was missing
Yeah.
As I Lay Dying. So here's this book, The Sound of the
The
Fury.
Sound and the Fury.
Sound
Yes.
and the Fury.
Very good novel. Yes.
Yep. And we got Light in August.
Oh,
You
cool.
love to read.
Oh wow, that's
Love to
good.
collect. Yes.
Yeah.
And the book, since they were opening again today, so I went back there to see if I could find that book that they had it, the book that was missing. And the lady that I bought the series from had this waiting for me. This was the missing book in
Oh
the series.
wow, how about
As
that?
I
Riley
Lay
As I
Dying.
Lay Dying.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So Faulkner is your favorite author?
Not really. I collect, a bunch of classic authors. I like
Hmm.
a lot of
Mhm.
authors. I have yet to get The Great Gatsby by Scott F. Fitzgerald. I need to
That's
get
Scott
that.
Fitzgerald. That's
Yes.
Scott
You need to get it from the. I can't remember the actor who does it on audio. It is wonderful.
I will go find that. Um,
Fitzgerald.
I was
We
saying that my
also-
favorite
sorry.
my favorite author, to answer Jay, would be Frank Herbert, who wrote the Dune series. And the Dune
Mhm.
series,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the entire.
I knew you were
Dune
after my
series.
own heart there, Charlotte.
Mikey just
Frank
got wet.
Herbert. Stop. That's terrible.
He's a married man.
Yeah, I'm a
This is the
married
first
man and I'm
book.
sweating,
My mom's
so-
reading it. She's reading it. She's bored already, but she's trying.
She's
Um,
bored.
Tell us
Yeah, I
about
read that. I
I'm
read
with
that.
the
I read that.
mother.
Yeah, I read those books, and because I saw the movie when it first came. Well, not when it first came out. Obviously, I saw the movie first, and then I was
The
like,
84
well, I gotta
version?
go.
The 84 version with David Lynch?
Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
absolutely. I mean,
Okay.
that's without saying. So, but
Of course.
when I had to read the Dune series, the books, my brother said you have to read them because it's the amount of lore and everything behind it is so fantastic, and
It is.
and he was absolutely correct, because me and my brother, we read all the time when we were
Yeah.
together, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a set trilogy of all three houses. They have House
Mhm.
Caladan, they have House Atreides, and they have House Harkonnen.
Mhm.
If you get that trilogy of those three books, read them, because
Okay.
it will explain everything you need to know of why the houses
Mikey
always
just
had
got
each other's
excited.
throats.
Right.
Well, I am excited because Herbert is a genius. His son Chris is the other one. Yeah, Heretics
of Dune.
This is what I'm reading right now. This is the 6th book in the series.
How
I think,
many
or 5th.
books
I believe so,
are
yes.
there of Dune?
6th or 7th. It's one.
Oh,
I've read them all. I've read Chapter House Dune, the
that's the
Children
next
of Dune,
book
all of
coming
it.
up.
I mean,
Hello, PvP.
Hey there.
hello, PvP.
Hi, Charlotte. Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, PvP.
Hey there. Hey, Jay. Hey, Dan.
Brother,
And,
how you doing?
And Charlotte, don't
Um,
forget to acknowledge
Sarah, Ezra.
Lucy.
Hey.
Lucy in the sky on fire.
Mikey and PvP.
Hey,
Mikey and Charlotte. Do you know how many books the original Arthur
I'll make you a
wrote
mod.
of Doom? Because from what I hear, there's a lot of spin-offs, and they're not exactly in the spirit of Dune, from what fans say. How many books are written by the original Arthur, roughly?
Wow.
Uh,
Well,
Dune.
now, are you saying we need to also
there's
include
7.
his son? Because Frank and
Oh,
then
7.
his son.
Is
wrote
it Brian? Isn't it Brian, the son?
Brian Herbert? Yes.
Brian
thank you.
Herbert.
Brian, yes.
Herbert,
Okay, let me-
So
Herbert.
You know what? If you don't
Herbert.
mind, I'll take a look. Let me see how many novels he wrote total.
I think he wrote. I think Chapter House might. No,
He
wait.
did.
No, wait. Because I think what I read was, he was going to write. I think he half finished God Emperor of Dune. I think that
Okay.
was the one, because I know he did the first Dune. He did Messiah, and then he
Children
did.
of Dune. He did God Emperor of Dune,
Yes.
Heretics of Dune, Chapter House Dune,
Yes.
the Dosadi Experiment, the
Mm.
White Plague, the Road
Uh-huh.
to Dune, the Jesus Incident. Oh my God! Wow.
You
there's
don't want to
many.
forget, because Brian took over after his father died, because he didn't
Yes.
finish the entire series.
So
He
did he do it so far like he wanted to continue his dad's legacy?
Yes, that's what he did.
I
Um,
figured that as much,
I think he had the notes, I think, to do it.
Oh,
he
that's even
understood
better.
the
I mean,
lore.
yeah.
And I can't remember if it was. I don't have the book here. Okay, so it was Children of Dune. I think that was the last book he actually fully wrote, and I think he
Yeah.
was half done with God Emperor of Dune, and it couldn't finish it because he died at the time from cancer, and then the son took over, did God Emperor, finished that one, and then went to
Yeah, he
Chapter
did.
House, and then he finished all the lore of what
Right.
was going on. I think that's what happened.
I have a question.
Well,
How
what-
did he do in comparison to his father as far as the writing
Well-
style?
I think he keeps to it. I mean,
Mhm.
it's never much of a difference to me. I feel like I'm reading Dune. It's so synced in to the lore that it's so perfect you don't even notice the differences. I don't think.
So he didn't try to do like his own particular type of spin on anything, or like he wanted to keep true to what his father was writing as far as
I think he had,
the storyline and the houses and whatnot.
I think he had the respect of the father. I think he
That's what I was
respected his
asking. I think that's very good because even still, like you have the notes, but sometimes if they try to do their own thing, and next this is not the type of way I had the idea going. But I find that very commendable and respectful that it shows the love that he actually wanted to continue his father's legacy as far as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would guess that he was probably extremely familiar with the original books his father had written.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And then when he also had the notes that his father left behind before he passed, he had a good foundational grasp of the series to build upon, right? So I would assume that's exactly what he ended up doing.
Right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. This is what I remembered, and I looked it up, and I was correct. What happened is when Chapter House Dune was being written, that's when Frank developed his the problems where he was actually going to eventually die.
Mhm.
His son Brian took it over, and then he also recruited author Kevin J. Anderson, who had done the Star Wars novels.
Yes.
And then two of them continued the legacy on. So there was actually 6 books that, officially Frank was able to complete. Because I know, because Chapter House was the last one that he officially recognizes himself, but he also recognizes his son as assisting with him on it. And then from there on, there's another 20 Dune novels. So there's a total of 26 right now.
Wow.
26. Yeah.
That could take a while to read those. Boy, that's a lot.
Well, not really. If you're
well, I
bookworm.
guess. Yeah.
The last one, I'll pull it up here real quick. The very last novel came out. It has the years, which is so great. I'm glad these are all there.
Yeah.
The last one that came out, I believe, was in 2016, and it was an unpublished. And then there's the Complete Dune series came back in 2007. It looks like here 2013 was the last 2. One was called the Pandora Sequence, and another one was called Angel's Fall. So it's been like 12 years since they've actually had a Dune novel written. It's been 12 years. So,
Mikey, as far as you know, were they able to finish the books, or did they leave plot threads for possible books to
for
continue the
you mean
story?
for future movies and stuff, or
For future books, in other words, to continue the story?
they thought about it. Well, as far as I know, like I said, I just read the last one was called Angel's Fall, but that was 2013. So maybe they've put just compilations of Frank's novels and some of Brian and Kevin's novels together as compilation books. But as far as anything else on the plot threads, no, I don't think they've had anything since then. So
yeah, well, the reason why I'm sort of asking this question, I mean, you're just reading it off of Wikipedia, but from what you've seen and read, did they wrap up the whole plot of the series in the last book, or did they leave sort of plot threads to continue the main story, or to do other stories that continue the plot threads?
I think that it was Chapter House Dune that completed all the plot threads.
Yeah.
According to what I read.
Yeah.
And like I said, that was the last official, sad to say, but last official Herbert novel I got a chance to read. But it's good because it actually closed everything. Now, have they ever decided to do a Chapter House Dune movie? I would love that if they would, but they have never gotten to that point. And Denis Villeneuve, who is going to be doing Dune Part 3 soon, is going to be bringing back Timothée Chalamet and everybody from that, obviously, is going to be a continuation of the children, Aaliyah, and beyond that. So that's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that when that
I
comes
really
out.
am. Yeah.
Dune
Yeah. I
Part
hope they
3.
do good. I hope they do good
so
with
too.
that.
Yeah.
I wish that David Lynch could have done that, because they had, like, at the time they made a contract for 5 films, but since it was the first one was a flop, they said no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know if that was good for David Lynch because he was just unhappy.
Wait a minute, Dune
with
was
that.
was a flop.
Yeah, the '84 Dune was a flop.
Yeah,
Hell,
Do well.
everybody
I
had to
remember-
watch that thing. I remember being forced to watch that thing.
Oh, it's a
Well,
great film.
I saw it in the theater when it first came out, and I thought it was a very interesting film. Actually, like
Mhm.
I think it
so
was.
still
I
like
think it just maybe went over the heads of a lot of the mainstream kind of audience.
Or
folks, if
there
you know what
was
I'm saying.
some other mega movie that
Star Wars.
drowned them out.
Star Wars.
Star
Oh,
Yeah,
Wars.
well,
They were
well,
trying to
that's
compete
your
with
answer
Star
right
Wars.
there. There's your
There you
answer right
go.
there.
They tried to compete
Yeah.
with Star Wars. They couldn't do it.
yeah.
And-
Well, I mean, look what Bond did with Moonraker 2 years later. Oh,
geez.
hey, Star Wars. Let's go and put Bond in space.
Ah,
You know how that turned
Yeah,
out.
don't get me started about Moonraker. It's
Mhm.
got some points that I enjoy, but it's very flawed film. I thought.
Oh,
Okay.
Do you
speaking
know
of James
that
Bond,
there
guys,
is
other
one
books?
author that I wish
Yeah.
would finish his series of novels,
Let me
and that is
guess.
Dean Koontz.
Oh
Dean
no,
Koontz.
I would
I
have guessed
want
wrong.
him to finish the Christopher Snow novel.
I do too.
My friend let me read all of her books of the Christopher Snow novel. I said, "Where's the last one?" She said, "He hadn't written it yet." I said, "You bitch, why'd you do this to me?"
Well, I'll clip this and I'll hope that he gets it. I really do hope I'll tag him to it, and I hope he gets it so
Yeah.
that
He
you're
said
out. Your
that last time
outcry.
he was interviewed that he is halfway through writing Ride the Storm, which is the
Ride the
next and
Storm.
last
Thank you,
book of
Gorilla.
the Christopher Snow novel. But that was
I just-
like 10 years ago. So hurry up before you die, sir.
I just thought of the Doors with the Ride the Storm. I was just sorry.
Riders on the Storm.
Gee, well,
Okay,
well,
so
Jay,
other-
well, I
other
gotta
books-
say, Jay. Well, I gotta say, Jay, that's why what the J.R.R. Martin fans say to George, say, hey, finish the Winds of Winter and do the Dream of Spring book already. Finish them already, and yet he's not going to finish them.
No,
Oh yeah, Game
Wow.
of Thrones.
That's sad.
no.
Yeah, I watched the first couple seasons of Game, and I thought it was pretty good. Like it
was
a pretty
good, yeah.
entertaining show. I got lots of. I loved all the plot twists, and the characters were well developed generally,
Mhm.
and you know,
Yeah.
great production values, the whole 9 yards there. But you know,
Are you talking about Game of Thrones, PvP?
Game of Thrones? Yeah, the
Game of
TV show,
Thrones.
the TV series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know, I kind of guess I got sidetracked on something else, and then I didn't get back to doing season 3 or 4 like I'd planned to. And then I started reading all these reviews about the later seasons and how awful they were, like the last couple seasons or whatever. And I
It's
was
still
like,
worth the watch.
you
Still
know,
worth the watch to see.
Yeah, I
But
should.
sometimes you might like it. You don't know.
I should catch up one. of
I
these
never
days.
saw it. My church member, he was mesmerized by that thing.
It's
And he
pretty
said he
good.
didn't like the finale.
Yeah,
Oh, don't-
everybody has a controversy with the finale.
Please, no spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
other
no.
books-
I've
other
never
books-
seen it, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, okay.
Other
30
books I got.
lessons from the life of David.
Yeah, for my study, I study
My
religions.
favorite author is Peter David. God rest his soul.
Mm.
He just recently died.
Hmm.
Right.
Next up is
That's a- yeah.
Tales of Tokyo. This is actually by an author that lives around here. He's local, and his name is Alan Rose.
It's-
He's
Do you know what it's
Help
about?
me out here, PvP. My Woman
What's
from
about?
Tokyo, Deep
Yeah.
Purple, right?
no.
Right.
That would be correct.
That's it.
Is it about Tokyo?
The Tales of Tokyo.
The Tales of
Oh,
Tokyo.
okay.
It's in
I was- I
Tokyo
was
and there's a lot of
quoting a
tails.
song. Yeah, hi, Ezra, welcome back.
It's
A lot of
it's
people
not
don't
about-
know.
Sorry, yeah,
okay.
I had to change. Yeah, I had to switch to my PC. My phone died, so
Yeah, so
Yeah.
My Woman from Tokyo, she makes me see. My Woman from Tokyo, because she's so good to me.
Okay.
But this book here is it's like based on 4 people, and it's like 4 different stories, and they come together at the end, or near the
Ah.
end, and it's like one is trying to
Kind of
find
an
peace.
apology series.
Yeah, that falls into religion. Another one is for love. Can't remember what the other 2 were, But yeah, it's like about 4 different characters, and they all come together. And
Wow.
supposedly it's supposed to be a really good book, so I'm looking forward to reading that.
By
And
the way,
another
if you folks-
gem
Yeah, by the way,
is
if you folks are watching
I'll
this,
have to see
you
if
can
my
see
library
the
has it.
StreamYard duck is my face. So if you put my face in the duck, see
Yeah, I
that?
just see a duck. Yeah.
I thought that was your real face. I thought you lost weight. Shit.
I was like, you're trying a new look there. I was like,
No, that's just her StreamYard marker. That's her.
That
her
was a
marker.
compliment,
We all have
Mikey.
that.
Don't get
If
me.
you want.
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
You got-
So
Mike,
this
Yeah,
movie,
next one is Kim
Kim, huh?
Kim.
by Rudyard.
Yeah.
Come on, Rudyard
Roger
Kipling.
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 Yeah,
Rudyard
Lord.
Kipling.
Yeah.
Kipling.
Kipling.
Rudyard
Well,
Kipling. Yeah.
well, Mike,
Yeah.
you
There's a
certainly
few
are
artists
studying
that are authors named Kipling.
next
Yeah, I've
one.
read a little bit of his stuff, and he's definitely a good writer, Kipling. Yeah.
Andrew and Andy Andrews.
I've actually read that
Final
book
Summit.
here, Charlotte, The Final Summit.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's a page turner for sure.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because
Good to know.
I'm an extreme, like when I have time, I love to read as well.
Yeah, we love to read.
I
I don't know if anybody knows
had a
this one.
neighbor that got 3 books
Elton Trumbull,
out
Johnny
of the
Cash.
library, and she read all 3 books the entire day and night, the whole
Yeah.
day and night. Could not put them down.
Yeah. Johnny Got His
That was
Gun
like
by
a
Dalton Trumbull.
Vietnam- Yeah, is that a
It's a
Vietnam
movie.
novel?
It's in a movie too.
Johnny got
Yes, it
his
is.
gun.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's the most shocking anti-war novel ever written.
Mhm.
That's why I got it. You know, it's like, okay,
Hmm.
I never heard of it, but I'll get it. Anything controversial, I'm up for it. Next is Myths and Folklore of Ireland of the
Okay.
Irishman.
Oh, God.
We're gonna go for that.
I am part Irish,
Wow.
so I would love the book.
Yeah.
Well, Scarlett, I will tell you this: if you ever have the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you may see some of the Irish myths and legends in that series. Since, from what I hear,
And,
J.R.R. Tolkien, he did take inspiration from both English and
Come on.
Irish and other European folklore to put in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. If you
Yeah.
read that,
And
you can find some of
hello
those
to
tales
yeah.
and myths in the Lord of the Rings
Mm.
trilogy.
And I wanted to say hello on behalf of Charlotte to Mike Saha. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Mike. How you
Welcome,
doing?
welcome.
Oh, hello. Hey, Dawn. How you doing, Dawn?
And there's Night Owl Movie Talk.
That's Dawn.
That's Don.
Yep,
Hmm.
that's Dawn. I gotta say hi to
Yeah.
Dawn. I made you guys mods, Mike and Dawn. There you go. Enjoy.
Nice.
Next book is The World's Greatest Love Letters, compiled by Michael Killahan, or Killahan, whatever you want to say.
Ooh, Scarlett, so you must love that book. then.
Callahan. Yeah,
It
Callahan.
could be Kelleron.
No, Callahan is the it's
Callahan.
Callahan?
Yeah, Kelahan. Michael Callahan.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this one also has like letters from like the King, Henry, to his lovers, and also Edgar Allan Poe, and all these other greats. I haven't looked through it all, but I
Mhm.
glanced through it and they caught my eye, and
Mhm.
it had
Oh, so the king
a
was
page.
hoe.
Well, I would say, yeah, King Henry. I would say, all 37 of them.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
amazing.
one had
It's
a
amazing Henry had any
How many
kind
love?
of rule.
How many love letters are in that book, Charlotte?
Yeah,
thought
you
I
said
was the only
also from
hoe.
Edgar Allan
Yes,
Poe as well.
You could probably tell you at the back, maybe at the
Yeah.
back of the volume there.
Yeah, you said that he's not only King Henry but also Edgar Allan Poe.
John Keats, and all those great people. Well, that's a lot of John Keats.
Yeah, I would love to hear the ones that Edgar Allan Poe because like his mind was so.
Let me see if I can find it to read here.
Yeah, I really Poe is amazing. Like, man,
Like, what would he have to say in a love letter?
that's what. Yeah, I'd be fascinated. I bet they'd be very passionate love letters. I imagine. For
She
sure.
was knocking on my chamber door.
Yeah,
I said nevermore.
right. Suzanne is Edgar Allan
Oh,
Poe
okay.
and King are two of her favorite writers, and I think she said that Poe was like he could be eloquent and passionate, but he could also be like dark, morbid,
Oh,
Some
well,
of his
yeah.
love letters?
Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, for sure. Some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what Edgar Allan Poe wrote to Mrs. Sarah Helen Whitman in 1848. I have already told you that some few casual words spoken of you were the first in which I had ever heard your name mentioned. She alluded to what she called your eccentricities, and hinted at your sorrows. Her description of the former strangely arrested, her allusion to the latter enchained and riveted by my attention. She had referred to thoughts, sentiments, traits, moods, which I knew to be my own, but which until that moment I had believed to be my own solely, unshared by any human being. A profound sympathy took immediate possession of my soul. I cannot better explain to you what I felt than by saying that your unknown heart seemed to pass into my bosom.
Into my bosom?
Yeah, or bosom, bosom, yeah.
Yeah,
There
bosom,
to
yeah.
there to dwell forever, while mine, I thought, was translated into your own. From that hour I loved you. Since that period I have never seen nor heard your name without a shiver, half of delight, half of anxiety. The impression left upon my mind was that you were still a wife, and it is only within the last few months that I have been undeceived in this respect. For this reason I shunned your presence and even the city in which you lived. You may remember that once when I passed through Providence with Mrs. Osgood, I positively refused to accompany her to your house, and even provoked her into a quarrel by the obstinacy and seeming unreasonableness of my refusal. Sorry, using big words here. I dared neither to go nor say why I could not. I dared not to speak of you, much less see you. For years your name never passed my lips, while my soul drank in, with a delirious thirst, all that was uttered in my presence respecting you. The merest whisper that concerned you awoke in me a shuddering sixth sense, vaguely compounded of fear, ecstatic happiness, and a wild, inexplicable sentiment, which resembled nothing so nearly as a consciousness of guilt. Judge, then, with what wondering, unbelieving joy I received in your well-known MS. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, an MS.
Is it just initialed as MS?
No, it's just MS and then dot and then comma. The Valentine which you gave me to see that you knew me to exist. Don't know what that is. Must have
Well,
been a
MS
gift.
dot, yeah, MS dot would be either Miss or Mrs. So well, Mrs. I'm assuming.
Or
I'm
it
not
could be something
sure.
else.
Maybe
Could be
it's
something else.
it could be a typo too, possibly. You never know.
Could
Right?
Maybe.
Possibly.
If we knew
Yeah.
what year it was written in, we'd understand what
Oh, it was written
it
in the
probably meant.
1830s. You said, right? It was
1848.
Oh,
1848. Yes, 1848.
1848.
The idea of what men call fate lost then in my eyes its character of futility. I felt that nothing hereafter was to be doubted, and lost myself for many weeks in one continuous, delicious dream, where all was a vivid yet indistinct bliss. Immediately after reading the Valentine, I wished to contrive some mode of acknowledging, without wounding you by seeming directly to acknowledge, my sense, oh my keen, my exulting, my ecstatic sense.
It could mean mistress.
I don't know.
That's
Ecstatic
what Google
sense,
is saying.
my ecstatic sense of the honor you have conferred on me. To accomplish as I wished it, precisely what I wished, seemed impossible, however, and I was on the point of abandoning the idea, when my eyes fell upon a volume of my own poems, and then the lines I had written in my passionate boyhood. To the first purely ideal love of
Hey,
my
it's
soul.
just getting good. Let her read.
I am. Hey.
To
It's
the
only
Helen, Yet to the Helen Stannard of whom I told you, flashed upon my recollection. I turned to them. They expressed all that I would have said to you, so fully, so accurately, and so exclusively, that a thrill of intense superstition ran at once through my frame. Read the verses and then take into consideration the peculiar need I had, at the moment, for just so seemingly an unattainable mode of communication with you as they afforded. Think of the absolute positiveness with which they fulfilled that need, expressing not only all that I would have said of your person, but all that I most wished to assure you, in the lines commencing, "On desperate seas, long wont to roam." Think of the rare agreement of name, and you will no longer wonder that to one accustomed as I am to the calculus of probabilities, they wore an air of positive miracle. I yielded at once to an overwhelming sense of fatality. From that hour, I have never been able to shake my soul the belief that my destiny, for good or for evil, either here or hereafter, is in some measure interwoven into your own. Of course, I did not expect, on your part, an acknowledgment of the printed lines to Helen. And yet, without confessing it even to myself, I experienced an indefinable sense of sorrow in your silence. At length, when I thought you had time fully to forget me, if indeed you had ever really remembered, I sent you the anonymous lines in MS. There he goes again, MS. I wrote first through a pining, burning desire to communicate with you in some way, even if you remained in ignorance of your correspondent. The mere thought that your dear fingers would press, your sweet eyes dwell upon characters which I had penned, characters which had welled out upon the paper from the depths of so devout a love, filled my soul with a rapture, which seemed then all sufficient for my human nature. It then appeared to me that merely this one thought involved so much of bliss that here on earth I could have no right ever to repine, no room for discontent.
Charlotte, Ezra Carter said that MS means manuscript.
Oh,
So what
okay.
you're saying, you're reading it, it's part of the manuscript.
Oh,
Yeah, I just got that too.
That makes sense.
Yes,
I
that
just
makes a
got
lot of
that too.
sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If ever then I dare to picture for myself a richer happiness, it was always connected with your image in heaven. But there was yet another idea which impelled me to send you those lines. I said to myself, the sentiment, the holy passion which glows in my bosom for her, is of heaven, heavenly, and has no taint of the earth. Thus then must lie in the recesses of her own pure bosom, at least the germ of a reciprocal love. And if this be indeed so, it will need no earthly dew. She will instinctively feel who is her correspondent. In this case, then, I may hope for some faint token at least, giving me to understand that the source of the poem is known as its sentiment, comprehended even if disapproved. O God, how long I waited in vain, hoping against hope, until at length I became possessed with a spirit far sterner, far more reckless than despair. I explained to you that without detailing the vital influence they wrought upon my fortune, the singular additional yet seemingly trivial fatality by which you have happened to address your anonymous stanzas to Fordham instead of New York, by which my aunt happened to get notice of their being in the West Farm post office. But I have not yet told you that your lines reached me in Richmond on the very day in which I was about to enter on a course which would have borne me far, far away from you, sweet, sweet Helen, and from this divine dream of your love. That's that.
Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
You
Very-
would
You
do
just gave me
great
chills.
at
You just gave
recording
me chills,
books
Charlie,
on
when you were
audio.
reading that.
Yeah, you should do some audio book reading on YouTube, Charlotte. That would be kind of cool. Yeah.
You had me mesmerized. I'm going to read that book now.
That was very deep and complex. Like, wow.
Hello.
Hi, Mike. Hi,
Hi,
Mike.
how you doing?
Mike, hey.
Good to see you.
I actually have to get books on audio because I just cannot stand to look and read books anymore. My eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listen to audiobooks sometimes when playing video games. So I like multitasking. So I play a video game and then I listen to either a podcast or audiobook or something like this while I'm playing.
So are we also talking about film recommendations?
Here's another book. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Guns,
Oh yeah, okay. Guns, Germs, and Steel.
Steel. New York
Oh,
bestseller.
nice.
Jared Diamond.
Jared
Jared
Diamond.
Diamond.
Okay.
The Fates of Human Societies.
Mm.
Got this
I
one.
never read that book. Well, is it good?
I don't know. I have to check it out.
Okay, yeah.
And we
It's
also
hard
have
to know if you didn't read it.
Hey, Charlotte.
Now,
we also
sometimes
have
just
Howard
reading
in
the foreword
chat.
or the
Howard,
back, you
Howard,
can get a
think you
sense.
just missed something? Yes, you missed a few things.
What, Mike?
I said sometimes you can get a sense if a book is good or not just by reading the foreword and
Right.
at the back
Oh, yeah.
of the book.
I read the
Yes.
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
It seemed pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the last book I got. This is the last for display. The Fourth Part of the World. I think this is about with.
By Mel Brooks.
No. You
Oh,
wish.
okay, that's interesting.
Toby Lester. Toby Lester. Okay.
The Race to the Ends of the Earth and the epic story of the map that gave America its name. Of course, I get this.
And
Wow.
you remember the Italian who
Wow.
wrote that map was Amerigo
Vespucci.
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 Vespucci. Yes.
I've been interested in expedition and explorer stories. I don't know if you watched the Terror, like the I think it's Amazon, a miniseries. It's about the polar expedition by the British, HMS Terror and HMS Erebus, and it's based on real events, kind of like a Howard movie based on real events, but it's not entirely like 100% historically accurate. But they have a miniseries on that, similar to the Chernobyl miniseries, which I think is 3 episodes. And
I
they show
want to
you,
see that.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. And it's about these Arctic explorers, British Arctic explorers. They use a bobcat, like an old school vessel, and they had a steam engine. So they have sail and as a backup, like a steam powered propeller, and they get stranded in the Arctic and had to fend for themselves and struggle for survival.
Well,
And,
that's yeah.
they
The,
resort to cannibalism, and some of them murder each other. So it's like a lot of the speculation. It's like based on real events. It happened in real life. I think it was 1812 possibly, and there's some parts of the miniseries that is fictional. Like there's a magical polar bear called Toonback who's hunting them, and it's like a supernatural being and like immortal
huh.
and eating them. Now, yeah, that's one of my favorite series actually.
Yeah, well, that
Answer.
that took place in the Northwest Passage here
Yeah.
in Canada. And
Yeah.
Yeah, they got trapped. They got tragically trapped in the ice because I mean their vessels just really weren't suited for going through the Northwest Passage at that time of year. They really weren't. And talk about brave explorers though, because I mean it didn't end well, right, for them. Like it must.
Yeah,
have been
and
really awful.
that happened before. So it happened before. Was it Crozier, where they had been? I think one of them had been on an Arctic expedition before, and ended up eating the soles of his shoes or something like this leather.
Yeah, I think I read that somewhere once. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think they found parts of the ships. Like I think they found a wreckage of one of the ships.
yeah, they
but-
found one of the ships.
Yeah,
And
not
it was
too
at shallow
many years.
waters, less
Yeah,
than 100 yards, I think, deep. And
yeah, amazing.
very clear water. So they have photos of that, and they had a diver going in there taking pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're drinking there,
Yeah,
Charlotte.
those
Coffee.
ships were a
Coffee.
All right.
those ships. The
Ah.
ships were a water based version of the Donner Party that got lost in the past, and
Mhm.
and what happened to them. And the plane that crashed up in the mountains up in there, and they had to survive. Those were all similar. Like they were low on food. They were low on.
Yes.
Yeah, so,
Yes. I thought about that too before, and there's like Alive, it's called, but they crashed the airplane in the
Alive,
mountain.
1970. Yes.
Yeah, and they resort to cannibalism. So that's human
They all
nature.
did. Like all 3 incidents resulted
Uh-huh.
that way.
And normally, like the British, they'd be like gentlemen, and they'd be talking about like the savages and the uncivilized Inuit Eskimos, and it's like, it was like a scandal when there were rumors they had been engaged in cannibalism. Where it's like no English gentleman will be eating another human. That's like savagery.
Yeah,
But
but
the
if you're
truth
trying
is
to
that you can have
survive,
all the civilized stuff, but if things get extreme enough, you kind of return to your bestial nature and you engage in cannibalism.
like
People
you
murder
said
each
that,
other. It's like people are
bestial
starving
nature.
and people
Yeah, I
end up
like
murdering
that.
each other and things like this. Similar to that too, historic
Yes.
example is Stalingrad. They have books about that too. So when Stalingrad was besieged by the Germans, I think also Russians, people started eating the cats and dogs.
Oh,
They
like
started
China.
eating rats, and then eventually cannibalism.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. Okay, nobody's beyond it. Like you get hungry, thirsty enough. Some people drink the urine. People that have gotten
You'll eat or drink whatever
Yeah,
you
without
can.
even filtration. I know it's terrible.
Yeah, I've heard that drinking urine is a very bad idea though,
Ooh.
because it doesn't.
Yeah,
actually
it
do
doesn't
any good.
sound too.
Well, I think it actually does more harm than good to your body actually. So
Yeah.
I
there's got a lot of-
have heard that they can drain and clear any kind of liquid and drink it when you're in the military out in the desert. They have these
Yeah, they have survival straws.
filtration things.
You can have like a pen.
Sure. If
It
you
looks
have-
like a thick pen, like a
Yeah.
cigar, and you can like drink out of a puddle or rainwater or something like this, and make
Yeah.
it sip.
Well, I heard that if you're trapped, this is what I learned when I lived in Arizona for all those years. If you're trapped in the middle of the desert, you need to learn that first and foremost, cacti have the most water inside their barrels and the saguaro and so on. If you know how to tap them right, you can survive for a few days just on the water of a cactus alone until you find water.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, because I lived there for so
coconut.
long, if I ever found myself trapped and I'm with less than maybe a day's worth of like in water bottles and stuff, you save the bottle, you go to a cactus, you carve a certain spot into the cactus. My Navajo American cousins taught me this. And you find a certain spot, and I knew where the spot was, and you could hit that, tap out some water from that. It's still drinkable, it's still edible, and you can eat and live on it until you get to civilization.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, rainwater. If you have, I guess you
rainwater,
could have a water
yes.
bottle and
Yes.
just put like cap the water bottle to have it be bigger, and then put it
Yes.
out and then have it filled with rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear Grylls never did that.
My
He never
mother
tried
used to
that.
catch
He did it a different way.
rainwater.
Well, what you
and,
said, it makes
wash her
sense that it
hair
would be
in it.
bad for you to drink urine because one of your main detox pathways, like perspiration, urination, defecation, is how your body detox itself. So it releases like toxic chemicals and bacteria and stuff, heavy metals through your sweat and urine. So there's some people that I've seen do urine therapy where they drink their own urine for health benefit.
Yeah.
I believe it does more harm than good. It's going to have toxins in there.
Yeah, I think it's the toxins. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not do it personally.
No.
You know.
Go ahead, Charlotte. You're up. No, go ahead.
But what?
No, I mean, what's the next?
Thought you wanted
Oh,
to
my
say
list?
something.
Oh, you got something.
Yeah.
Something. Your topic.
Yeah. So I have film recommendations. I was thinking this could be the new thing I would do for my show. So I have like approximately maybe 10 films here, recommendations.
All right.
I don't know. Is it better that I put the film up on the screen so that we see what this is?
Yeah,
It's more-
sure. Yeah, that'd
Okay.
be great. That'd be awesome.
Either
Okay.
way, sure. Whatever you want.
Yeah, well, I'm a visual person, so I like to see visual, things like films. So yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, next one, Roger's poster.
And Roger Blair is here, everyone. Welcome, Roger.
Welcome,
Mental
Raj.
Carter,
Hmm.
Alan Doy.
Hello, Roger.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first film I would like to, let me see if I can get a picture up.
Mike, tell me, is it
Here we
nighttime
go.
where you are?
Yes. I
So
live in
you're-
Sweden, and currently it's 23:36, which would be 11:36. What is it? PM, AM, PM, whatever.
So you're
It's-
are you 6 hours ahead, Mike? Or-
It's close to midnight. Okay.
yeah, so you're
Ah.
almost 6 hours. You're over 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like 8.5 hours or something like that, probably.
And for us here, PvP, yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm on Pacific time, and it's just after around 2:36 here when I look at the clock. here.
It's it's
It's,
5:36 for me here
Almost
Eastern
7.5 for me.
Okay, so first up, we got The Oxford Murders, movie from 2008, starring Elijah Wood, the late John Hurt,
God.
Leonore Watley, and Julie Cox. So here's the film poster.
And Elijah Wood is going to be in the new
Toxic
reboot of The
Avenger.
Toxic Avenger on August 27th as an assassin for the villain Kevin Bacon. And
Nice.
Peter Dinklage is going to be playing the Toxic Avenger.
Ooh, I wish they hadn't put that lightning rod so close to my window.
What's that?
Lightning just flashed close to my window.
Well, if
Ooh.
you have to dart out, let us know, Jay.
Yeah, if the lightning gets too bad, you might.
Oh,
not
if you
order-
hear me sizzling, you know it got me.
No, if we hear an explosion, then we'll know something.
Oh boy.
I'm
Next
surprised
up.
y'all didn't hear that kaboom.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay, here's the next recommendation.
Next up is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, starring Logan Lerman, Emma Watson, and
I've
Ezra
heard of
Miller. Ezra Miller before he changed.
Not
That's
in a good way.
2013. Yeah,
That hit
2013.
something.
So that's that one. And the next one, hold on a second, let me type
Wait,
it
now,
in.
was that
That
Emma
hit a
Watson
tree.
after Harry Potter? That's after Harry Potter. right?
After Harry Potter, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. She likes independent films, Emma Watson.
Yeah, I think it's an inventory that we should be getting to. Next one up, Ricky Tikki Tavi. That's an old
Ooh.
classic.
Oh,
I know you
I've heard of
guys.
that.
It's a
That
great
used to
film.
be- It's a great novel, too.
Oh yeah, and it's by the same guy I got the Kim book from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Rudyard
saw
Kipling.
that they made it into a cartoon back in the 70s,
Oh god, yeah, that's the
late
one.
70s.
That's it. That's it.
That is
There's
the
a
one.
cobra on the cover, and it's a mongoose, isn't it? Cobra and
Yes.
mongoose.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cobra
Scare
versus the
you when you're
mongoose.
a kid.
I've seen videos before actually on YouTube. Where it's like
Yeah.
The
cobra
mongoose
versus
always
mongoose.
wins.
Pretty
Yeah.
Mongoose
cool.
always wins. Yes.
And
You
the
know what it
mongoose
does?
is hunting
What it
cobras,
does is it
actually.
tears the head off the cobra. If it gets it just in the
Uh-huh.
right spot.
Yeah, and the
It's
super
right on.
fast mongooses. I've also
I
seen
don't remember
cats.
watching that,
spread out with
that
snakes, so
cartoon, but
They both
I
have
know
good
about it.
reflexes. Like a cat, I've seen videos of a cat like in from a snake, and the snake strikes, and the cat jumps out. So the cat is fast. The reflexes, both snakes and cats, they have some similarities. Like the iris, the pupil of cats are similar to snake irises. And fast reflexes and being hunters, predator, they have that in common.
Yeah.
Scarlett or Charlotte, did you check the private chat for Dan? He said Sierra Charlotte, please check the
Oh,
private chat.
I'll be done in about 15, 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
I saw somebody trying to join. If you want, I can hop down for somebody else to join.
oh, that's okay. I think they left. Oh yeah, they
Alright.
did leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Wicked City,
Wicked
the
City.
anime.
That does
19
look kind of wicked, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
For
great.
Charlie, do you like anime movies?
Yeah, I'm getting into it more.
I
This
can
one,
recommend one for you. It's called The Animatrix, and it's
Oh.
like a spin-off of the Matrix movie, only an anime.
Oh yeah, I think I
Yeah,
remember
I
that
like
one.
that one. It's really good.
Matrix,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the miniseries, there's several episodes. I think it's a no. Wait a minute, it's a miniseries. It's a movie. It's like a movie, but there's several stories in there.
Yeah.
Mike, well, the word you're looking for, Mike, is an anthology movie.
Anthology
yeah.
movie.
That's
Right.
all. Okay.
Okay, I watched this one recently, and I think it's like probably my favorite anime film as of yet. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on Tubi. I don't know if people are local, if that's available to them or not.
Oh yeah, I got it here in Canada.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
we get it.
Yeah.
So Wicked City, the dubbed version is amazing. I highly recommend it. Dark. It's cinema. It's cinema. It's really good anime cinema. Next up,
Cinematic.
cinematic.
That's
Yes.
their thing.
Next
That's
one
epic.
up. Next one up is an animation, which I got. I have the Internet Archives link, so I can send it to people if they haven't seen it. It's Helluva Boss or Helluva Boss.
Hello, boss.
It's
So I guess
great.
the purpose of Internet Archive, it's copyright free, so it won't get removed.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like a hack. A workaround. I've seen. Sometimes I found a movie on YouTube, like a commercial movie, and then save it to a playlist, and then next time you check back, it's like it's been removed. Okay.
Oh yeah, must have been illegal or whatever. They got
Yeah.
caught. They got sniped.
It's amazing.
I don't
how
know why
much
they would hit somebody with whatever you call it on YouTube.
Copyright
By
strike.
doing
Yeah.
Copyright strike.
I mean, if you upload an entire
movies
Well,
and
you
books
can get
because
copyright
you're
strike.
actually
well, you can get away with
helping
doing
them
commentary
get,
sometimes, playing like a clip and talk about it. But
Well,
even
there's-
that is a risk.
there's various reasons.
You're trying to
some-
help them get
sometimes-
views.
Oh
Yeah.
no, but they don't see it that way though, Jay. It
Oh, I
could
know.
It could be. It
A
could
robot
be the,
does not care.
It could be the copyright holder themselves. It could be the film company that puts in the claim. It sometimes also is third parties that just troll through YouTube, trying to claim something that they're not really entitled to claim, and they're just basically trolling for dollars, right? At that point, hoping that they'll win.
I can't stand trolls.
So there are various reasons why it happens, but unfortunately, it does happen.
Okay, next one up is Whole 9 Yards. The Whole 9 Yards with the late Matthew Perry, Bruce Willis, and the beautiful Natasha Henstridge, who we all know from the films, the Species films.
I remember
Species
seeing that
series,
as
yeah.
a young man or
Is
teenager.
this a
No.
remake
No.
of Burt Reynolds' movie?
No.
No.
Wasn't
No.
You're
he
thinking of
assassin, I think?
you're thinking
Yeah.
of The Longest Yard, the football movie.
Oh, okay.
So now that's the Whole 9 Yards. I love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite Matthew Perry movies, to be honest. Next one up. Let's see. Hold on a second. Got it. Next one up is Hamlet, 2000, directed by Michael Almerida. Has Ethan Hawke as Hamlet. It's more like a modernized setting of the story of the Shakespeare play.
Okay.
It's portrayed, so Hamlet is portrayed as a film student in contemporary New York City, with the story set within the corporate environment where the Denmark
I
Corporation.
remember this being reviewed by somebody on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a great film. Replaces the traditional castle. Hawke's performance is noticed for its depths and sensitivity. And let's see, Kyle MacLachlan as Claudius, who is the nemesis in the film. Diane Verona as the mother. Liv Schreiber as Laertes, who was the brother of the one that Hamlet fell in love with. Julia Stiles as Ophelia, Hamlet's lover. And let's see, Sam Shepard as Hamlet's father. So that's one of my favorite adaptations of a Shakespeare story, in my opinion. It's a great film. Let's see. Next up, I have. Let me see here. Got it. Oh, come on. There we go. Studio 666. Comedy
Ooh.
horror film. Now
You
this,
remember?
Satanic.
yeah, this is
Goodbye.
a story.
Yeah.
This is a story by Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters. This is like a Foo Fighters film
Huh.
that he wrote, and it has all the bandmates in it, especially the late Taylor Hawkins, the drummer. This film, you kind of guessed it. It's kind of cultish, but it's actually a really good film. It's like about them. They're struggling to stay relevant in the music industry, and David Grohl is having issues trying to make fresh music. So the manager or something like that sends them off to this remote place where they could relax and try to get more vision into their songwriting and music making. And Dave Grohl comes upon this cassette or whatever it is, and it plays a music that he just falls in love with. He becomes obsessed with it, and it's like he becomes possessed. And I guess supposedly I don't want to spoil it, but the place is kind of weird. So that's all I'm going to say there. It's a great film. I think it's worth a shot to watch, and it has Jenna Ortega in it.
Might take a look sometime.
Yeah, it's really good.
What about let me ask you this, not to interrupt, but do you like the Demon Barber Fleet Street, Sweeney Todd?
Oh, that's a great film with Johnny
Yeah, I
Depp.
like that. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good,
Yeah, Johnny Depp, pretty cool, and Tim Burton, amazing.
Yeah, the Demon of Barber Street. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. Is that all of it? Oh, okay. So this one would do a double feature in terms of comedy. Let's see. Game Night. Jason. What's his name? Bateman. Okay. Next one up is Game Night, which features Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams. Great film, great comedy. If you like, kind of like films about playing, like, how do I describe it? It's like about a group of friends who just come together at a certain day of the week and they play games, and they're obsessed with playing games. And so what they do is they start playing with a game with a long lost brother. So a brother comes to visit, and the main character is jealous of him because the guy's rich, the guy's successful and all this. He always brags about, how wonderful he is. And so he invites everybody to his place to do a game night. And so the main character and his wife go and with their friends, and it's a surprise twist. Things just turn around. A person gets kidnapped, and they have to follow clues to get them back to save their life. And it's a pretty hilarious film, and it has like Kyle Chandler in it as the brother.
Now, there was a similar movie which featured Michael Douglas, Sean Penn, called Spy Game.
Oh yeah,
and that had a similar plot twist to it. Is that Sean Penn's character was jealous of Michael Douglas's wealth and all this other stuff, and so it was. When you were just reading that, Charlotte, I said, "Yes, Spy Game," which we own, and that's a great film too as well. Right around the same kind of premise. Yeah. So yeah, it's good.
Miss Charlotte, may I make 3 recommendations of films that I've been watching this week?
Okay, sure. After I'm done with this one, sure. My final film to recommend for today is Tag from 2018 with let's see, Jake Johnson, John Hamm, Jeremy Renner, Isla Fisher, Rashida Jones. Great film. It's about a group. It's kind of like a game night. Like every year, this group of guys they've been playing this game since high school, and Jeremy Renner plays a guy that has never been caught, never been tagged. He always gets away, and people are trying to trying to catch him. And so it's kind of that kind of comedy, and supposedly the guy Jeremy Renner plays is getting married, so they try to get around how to tag him during the marriage day because it's on the final day of being tagged, and so that's a fun film.
It
you guys gotta
almost
watch.
sounds
Yeah,
like
and-
Gotcha.
Kind of, maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
It's super
But
fun.
it is, but Tag is loosely based on a
On a
real
real
life
story.
group
Yeah.
of men who, for 40 years, been playing this game of tag, and they do it in the most unlikely of places,
Yeah.
like at airports or a wedding or a reception
Wherever they
or in
are.
a church or yeah. And these guys have been doing the same thing for like 40 years,
Yeah.
tagging themselves and everything. Like you're it, and then
Oh,
they
man.
got to come up with another way of doing it. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's what it's loosely based on.
Yeah.
good.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up in about 5 minutes. So Jay, make it snappy.
Two of them are on YouTube free. You have to watch some ads. Is Mr. Roberts by starring Henry Fonda and Jack Lemmon, and John Wayne's Brannigan from 1975, a good cop film, and the last one, Blazing Saddles.
I have three
Yeah.
quick ones for you, Charlotte. The last two films with the Suzanne and I just saw. Superman is great. Go see it. Give it a chance. Go see it.
It's
I
not
don't care
woke.
if you hate it.
It's
Go see it.
Oh, thank you.
No,
It's
go
not
see
woke. It's not
it.
woke.
It's not woke at all. No,
It's
it
not
is very
woke.
good. It is very good.
They try to say that he's
Jurassic
an
World
immigrant.
Rebirth.
He's not an immigrant. He's an alien from outer
That's okay.
space.
Jurassic World Rebirth is a great closure to the entire franchise series. I definitely would recommend you go see it. It's got one of the most scariest monsters that if you bring a kid who's under 10, they're going to be having nightmares for weeks. The D-Rex. And do not bring a kid under 10 for that. No.
I was thinking, this is actually the ending of the franchise, or I thought they were doing a trilogy again.
No, I heard this was like the end of it. It looks
Oh.
like it's the end because there was no continuance there. Didn't look like there was anything that would continue beyond it.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
want to
Well, I
ruin
heard
it.
it
I
didn't
want
do
you
good
guys
at
to go
the
see it
box
for
office.
yourselves.
Can
And
I-
the last one,
Oh,
and the
go
last
ahead.
one I recommend would be Blink Twice with Channing Tatum.
Oh, and Zoe
It is a
Kravitz. Yeah.
fantastic psychological thriller.
I have not
And
heard of
it's
that
based, I think it's loosely based on Jeffrey Epstein before he offed himself. So
It
one.
is.
Oh gosh,
Great
that sounds a bit grim.
It was initially
Yeah.
named. It was initially named Pussy Island, but because of the
Oh,
exact
Goodness
That's
me.
because of
Dun,
pussy
dun,
galore.
dun.
It's a pussy galore and all that. Yeah. and
Yeah, well, see, you might have
octopus
got away with that in the '60s, but not these days.
yeah, that's what the writer
Pussy
Zoe
galore.
Kravitz was writing. Like
Yeah,
Zoe
Zoe,
Kravitz was
yeah.
writing it,
Oh,
and
that's
she wanted to
hilarious.
name it Pussy Island, but the
I
I
exec
think she
said
did
no.
great. I think for
I
her
think
first effort was fantastic. And I know her dad, Lenny Kravitz, would be happy.
Probably,
Oh, yeah.
probably would have sold more tickets with that title too. I just got to say,
Pussy Island, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. But those are my three recommendations.
Okay, can I make a couple
You
recommendations?
think?
We got a minute, Charlotte.
2 minutes.
Um,
Snap it.
I'm really into classic films myself. I always go back to Akira Kurosawa's stuff. I've not seen
Mhm.
all of his movies yet, but I've seen enough of them to know that he's pretty amazing. He's
He
actually
is.
become my favorite director in the last few years watching his stuff. And I might as well just recommend, I think one of his best is Seven Samurai.
Mhm.
It's a long film. It's 3.5 hours, but it doesn't feel like 3.5 hours because it's so well done.
Masterpiece.
It just flies by. And the epic battles at the end of the movie are A+ for me. Great cast, great acting, wonderful movie. Just everything we're first rate. Second one would be Spencer Tracy in the 1950s. Yeah, I believe it's probably late 50s. I forget the exact year. It's a film called Bad Day at Black Rock. It stars
Yes.
the great
Yeah.
Spencer Tracy.
Yeah.
It's got Robert Ryan. It's got
Yes.
Ernest Borgnine. It's got what's her name from Forbidden Planet, Anne Francis.
And Francis, yes.
It's got an incredible Lee Marvin. Lee Marvin, I believe. If I
Yeah,
remember.
early Lee Marvin in a
Yes.
role. Yeah.
And it's a wonderful. It's only 81 minutes, so it's really short. It's not a long watch at all. If you got less than an hour and a half you want to fill some time in, and you want to see a really good movie. Great cinematography, great soundtrack. Once again, first rate, and a great story. It's you wonder what's going on in the film for quite a while because it doesn't give anything really away, right? But it you slowly get the build up, right? And then there's the payoff at the end. And let's see. Oh gosh, what would be the third one? Maybe I'll just leave it with those two then, because nothing's coming to mind.
Yeah, I have to
Get
going here.
I'll let you go there anyway, Charlotte. So
Yeah. Sits down, anything, or Mike? Any quick recommendations?
No quick recommendations, but I do a little channel promotion. In about 15 minutes or a little more than that, I'm going to be doing my live stream about sci-fi TV shows or movies, and possibly a Star Trek watch party. And I do my sci-fi watch parties on Wednesdays, 7:30 Pacific time, and I do my live streams usually on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I try to upload a new video on my main channel towards the beginning of next week or the end of the previous week. I do have a secondary channel, Ultimate Social Channel, and now when I can Japanese anime or cartoons in general. Right now we're doing the slime animation. It's a adult animation, not Rule 34. You have to be over 18 to look it up. And I do crossover events with my fellow community members like Resolute Germ and Gorilla Censor Thoughts. They usually do it. They're nice guys about that. And for all of us here, every new Watch Hour and Watchmen encourages us to make more content for you guys. So hopefully make a few dollars off YouTube. I'll turn it over to Mike if he has anything to promote. If not, I'll turn it over to Mike.
Well, okay, we can't promote right now. I have to go. I really have to go. I'm so sorry. But put your channels into I'll put your channels in the description after this, and I'll do that. Okay? Is that right?
Sure.
Alrighty. Thank you guys all for joining. Mike, thank you for joining. That's the first time having you on panel. Thank you. Mikey, nice to have you on again.
Thank you, daughter.
Sith Dan, thank you. BVP, thank you. And Jay, thank you. Thank you. And everybody in the chat, thank you for joining. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I might do another stream tomorrow. So hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. And my mom waves goodbye.
Bye, Mom.
She's waving.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Good night. Have a good one.
Right. Yes.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Bye. Night.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay, darn it. Why is it not working? For Pete's.
Where's your da-da?
Try to get it to work. Why isn't it working? Why can't I play it? Why can't I play it?
Things happen.
Share a video clip. Free plan with one example video. If you like to share your own videos, check out our upgraded plans. What?
Oh yeah. I should have told people that have the free plan of StreamYards. Sadly, you can't access your videos anymore because they charge you now for it. Now you have to get the next plan for that. You have to.
Gosh, freaking darn it!
What?
Sorry for cursing.
Oh man.
Okay.
First, you just said, "Gosh, freaking darn it!"
Okay, I got it. I got an idea. Alrighty, here we go.
All right,
Okay, I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna put a song on. There we go.
Okay.